Happy Sauin, my friends. Yakahasa akoro uturusa. Sauin, Halloween, Niariacha Hukara, is a quarter festival. This marks halfway between the autumn equinox and winter solstice, Ishohutoro Ukashaya, and traditionally this is a thin veil day where we can connect better, more easily with our ancestors, ghosts, spirits, the fairy folk. These thin veil days are, especially nowadays, the collective consciousness is focused and aware of these thin veil days, and allows us to connect easier. The collective consciousness makes it thinner. Some gentle reminders about anytime we're connecting in with spirit through thin veil days. Every day can be a thin veil day. But when we connect from our heart center, through the light that's inside of us, and the light that we know, this divine light, we need not fear connecting in with across the veil, over the threshold, and that the universe is not ever going to put in front of us what we cannot handle and what we're not ready for. Now, with these suggestions, ideas, reminders that we can connect with our ancestors, we can connect with our angels, our spirit guides, we can hear them better on these days, we can connect more fully. Now, astrologically, the universe is continuing the theme that we've been experiencing during the last two eclipses. On this channel, during the new moon and the solar eclipse, the Ring of Fire, we walk through this Ring of Fire portal into our easiest life, our life of destiny, our life of our soul path, might we say. But it's not like this grandiose soul path that we have to do. Our soul path is just this life our inner heart really truly wants to live, and that our joy wants to live, that is going to be easy for us. That's all it is. It's our easy joy. And when we walk through it, and if you haven't yet, and you feel called to, go back and take a listen to that video. Meditate with us. And then, just on Saturday, we had a partial lunar eclipse when we just closed the door on that past, on our old life, our ties to the old life. And that's the energy of this, is allowing the dissolution of the ties to that. And that's not really, oh, I want to forget all these bad things that happened to me. No, it's just that we're focused on our joy, and we're focused on the excitement of, as we're walking, like a child, with innocence and wonder and awe and happiness as we walk along our path. That's what this day is. And when we talk with our ancestors, let us talk with them with joy and gratitude. Thank you for all that you did, because it brought me here, and I'm right here and now. And there are many of us that are experiencing contrast, where trauma, we can breathe through this time. And these traumatic times, or these tower moments, happen when we're not listening to our inner being of joy, and we're going on programming or what's pushed in from other people. That this influence is more than our influence from our inner being. And the things that we want, we feel we need them, so we drive towards them instead of joyfully with our heart. This day also marks the beginning of the quarter of the year of darkness, where there's the least amount of light in this quarter of the year. This is why it's a quarter festival. We just ended the quarter of balance, and Beltana in May, it starts the quarter of light. Lunasa in early August started this season of balance. And so this is all we're doing here. And the Irish, the Celts, they're connecting in through the mounds, because these mounds are where the fairies live. So it doesn't matter what you believe or what these otherworldly beings are that you're communicating with. Whether you see them as spirit, your spirit guides, your inner being, your ancestors, fairies, gnomes, elves, unicorns, it does not matter what they are. They could even be aliens in other dimensions, if you believe that. This thin veilness is our openness to more than this physicality. That's all it is. And a quick little background before we end the video. The Celts, the Celtic people, have their roots. There is a theory out there, and I totally align with it, that the Celts migrated from the Middle East, from the area of Sumeria, in today Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and India. There's a theory that they have Proto-Indo-European origins. Indo just means from India, European from Europe. As they migrated across, they share some of the same gods and goddesses. Some have slightly different names with Vedic gods or pre-Vedic gods, because they left then. And one of them is the goddess Danu, or Danu. The Celts named the river, the Danube River, Danu, after her. It's the flow. It's the flow of the universe. It's the primordial flow, because she is one of the mother goddesses of pre-Vedic times. From the primordial energy, this is this flow of Dharma, this flow of awareness, that when we dwell in our lotus and we're not caught up in our physicality, that this is this peace and bliss that is our true essence. That's all this Danu is about. Yes, we're manifesting it in water, and water is life, and our breath is life as well. It's just a reminder when we see water flowing, that we can flow with life joyfully and walking around like a child in awe and wonder and gratitude. Look at these leaves. Oh, look at these leaves. Oh, look how pretty they are. Oh, the eye of a child, the heart of a child, the wonder of a child. That's all this day is reminding us to do and to be. And that's all these past eclipses are reminding us to do and to be, is to live our life from our heart centers, with joy, with wonder. So happy Sauin, my friends, and happy connecting with spirit.